Good morning and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Kalmar Forklift webinar, Getting the Job Done. My name is Rob van Klingeren, and I'm the Vice President for the region India, Middle East, and Africa within the Kalmar organization. Before we jump into this webinar and the presentations, I'd like to discuss a few practicalities. One of them is during the presentation, all participants are automatically muted. So at the end of the webinar, we will have a questions and answer session, and there we will discuss your questions. These questions you can raise during the webinar. On the right side, you will have a panel, and there's a question window. So you can place your questions there, send it to us, and at the end, during the Q&A session, we will discuss this. And all webinar materials and also the recordings, they will be supplied after the session. So now I would like to introduce the hosts for today. First of all, we have Mr. Hans Larsson. He is our sales support manager for forklift trucks. And he is really our specialist in this field. And he will discuss the latest developments and all the options that we have for the forklift truck machines. Then the next host is Mr. Alejandro Martinez. He is sales director for North and West Africa. And he will explain all the advantages of working with Kalmar as forklift supplier. And then we have Ms. Aino-Lina Jutinen. She's our marketing manager for the forklift division. And she's taking care of the technicalities and support us with the questions and answers session at the end of the webinar. So before we take off, we will start with a video showing the Kalmar Essential Range forklifts.
Introducing the new essential range of forklifts, empty container handlers and reach stackers. They are reliable, robust and highly efficient. A range of forklifts optimized for steel, wood, paper and other heavy industrial material handling. Empty container handlers with a variety of lifting capacities and a reach stacker built for container handling. They all have the same electrical system for quick troubleshooting and standardized driver controls for ease of operation. You will benefit from longer service intervals, and all service points are easily and safely accessible, making your machines quicker and cheaper to maintain. Plus, our new ergonomically designed essential cabins with non-slip access points, LED lights as standard, improved visibility and new joystick controls provide a highly productive, safe and comfortable work environment for your operators. With market-leading lifting and lowering speeds, you can optimize your performance. Kalmar Care offers a range of maintenance packages. And Kalmar Insight, our performance management tool, will allow you to monitor and optimize your fleet's performance. Our new essential range gives you everything you need from a Kalmar machine. Quality, reliability and efficiency at a great price.
Good, thank you all for watching. And I will now hand over to Mr. Alejandro Martinez, who will introduce you on the Kalmar Forklift Trucks and start the actual presentation.
Thank you, Rob, and hello, everyone. Today we will go through the Kalmar Forklift Trucks, getting the job done, as Rob was saying. So on the agenda for today, we have firstly introducing the Kalmar range of forklift trucks, where we will walk through our history and ranges to emphasize the reliability of Kalmar in this specific equipment. We will make a special focus on safety, as for Kalmar, safety is first. We will pass through all the support that Kalmar is willing to provide. We are not only selling the equipment, but trying to become a reliable partner in all the levels. After all these points, at last we will be responding to some of the needs to the different segments and showing how our machines can adapt to the specific needs of your operation. So today we would like, and Olena, can we pass to the next slide, please? So today we would like to introduce you our Kalmar range of forklifts with our wide portfolio, ready to help you in whichever your operations are. So for this, we will start passing quickly through the story of Kalmar Forklifts. So we would like to start showing a little bit how big is our background and our know-how. So the first forklift was built in Lidl in Sweden 72 years ago in 1949. So we are seeing that we started quite a while ago on that level. The first Kalmar forklift was exported to Australia in 1959. So starting this vision on the internationalization of the company on that level and of this equipment. The first Kalmar Roro forklift was produced in 1970, and this is where Kalmar's success in this range of equipment handled the difference. And after this, we had some important items or reference to say in 1991, we developed the highest capacity forklift in the world, having the worldwide record on that level. It is a 90 tons capacity, showing really where Kalmar can bring the development of solutions to handle any kind of operations for your daily work. And just on 2014, we started to develop also our electric range. 2016, we had an impressive order in Algeria, having 43 forklifts, 34 medium and 9 heavy. And in this start of the electric development in 2014 for our light equipment, we ended up today also having the development of our electric medium range. So basically, since 1949, Kalmar has been the preferred brand among the quality-aware forklift truck drivers and owners. The trucks are very renowned and appreciated for their outstanding efficiency, safety, and reliability. So all this is making that Kalmar is the proper partner when we are talking about forklift trucks, and of course not forgetting our low operating cost in all the levels. So you get everything that you need on a Kalmar machine: quality, reliability, and efficiency at a great price. And we are ready to take you on your toughest lost. Kalmar Image has been always kind of closely attached to the port industry. As we know, Kalmar is the leading brand in this sector. Plus, apart, we were saying that in these forklift trucks, in the history, we were very much, or our image was very much improved and developed in this Ro-Ro forklift truck development. But also we are extremely well developed in the industrial segments like the metal, forestry, the mining, big distribution in regions like Europe. And also we would like to bring this know-how to some other regions. As I mentioned, we have a really wide range of forklift trucks with different lifting capacities at different load centers, reaching on our standard machines from 5 to 72 tons. That it is right now the highest capacities in the market. And we divided between 3 different segments, light between 5 to 9 tons, but only an electric solution for our region. But after, and where we will focus a little bit more, it will be on the medium from 9 to 11 tons, and from the heavy, that it is from 18 tons, sorry, not 11, 19 to 18 tons. And the heavy forklifts from 18 to 72 tons. So as I said, today we'll mainly focus on this medium and the heavy range. So regarding the medium forklifts, we have lifting capacities from 19 to 18 tons with different load centers and different wheelbase. Mainly to say that we have both electric and diesel versions available, and on this electric medium range up to 18 tons, we were kind of pioneered, and we are seeing that still not we are not having still much options in the market to provide this kind of solution. So when we are coming to a little bit our beautiful beasts, the heavy forklift range, I want to point that Kalmar is the largest manufacturer of heavy forklift trucks within Europe today. Okay, as I said, we have lifting capacities between 18 to 72 tons and wheelbase from 4 to 7 meters. So we are really speaking about big equipment here. So those are especially dedicated to the heavy industry and in the ports and the terminal segments too. But after my colleague will show you a little bit more of this. What I want to say about somehow Kalmar reliability and the know-how that I was explaining before in this kind of equipment. It is, of course, that it is built on a proven platform. We have done over 30,000 units that have been placed worldwide with quality parts, an extremely robust chassis, standard driver interface, and the common electrical system. So all this is making that you are getting the machine, of course, robust. That it is extremely important, and more in some of our markets, or at least in the one that I'm working more closely in Africa. So robust, reliable, but very important, very easy to use and to maintain. As said, for Kalmar, safety is first. So all our machines are kind of looking to help your operators to work on a safe environment. So for example, here some points to consider. The great visibility. Our cabins are designed with ergonomically in order to have the maximum or optimized vision. We are having second orders for emergency. It is a machine perfectly counterbalanced. Always you are having 3-point access or the non-slipping surfaces. But we have much others, like, for example, the automatic fire suppression system, for example, but that we can discuss anytime separately, as today we did not want to enter that much in detailed technical points. Okay. So here we have talked. We were talking right now in the previous slide about safety. That, of course, or in my opinion, at least, it is a totally key point for your operations. But how important is the performance? Right now, Kalmar has the market-leading lifting and lowering speeds. That, by the way, and at the same time, we are having also one of the lowest fuel consumptions. So it doesn't matter which your operations are, because once we will find the proper solution for you, after all the discussions and understanding perfectly how your daily work is going, you know that you will be with the correct partner. So for me, also one of the most or a very interesting point too, it is also how easy to maintain the machine is, and this I have experienced very much. As I said, in my territories, where we know that that sometimes the know-how and the expertise of the local teams is not the highest. So the machine has been done to simplify the interventions with quick and easy access servicing points for like fully tilted cab on. Or the long service intervals, also to keep the maximum availability and reduce the TCOs, the total cost of ownership on your machines. But let me come back to this last one a little bit more on the next slide. So we are here, Kalmar, all the support you need. So what the support means, or how I see it, at least from my side, is myself that I am more related to this sales side. I can close a deal or start a collaboration with someone and sell the first machines, but the upcoming ones will be done by the support provider. And this is where really we try to partner up with our customers and provide all different type of solutions in all the aspects. So we are having the Kalmar Care for service and technical support, Kalmar Genuine Parts. Of course, it is extremely important to ensure the maximum life expectation of your machine. We are having Kalmar Parts Care, okay, that will help you to plan all your needs and have the right parts in the right moment. And of course, after some financing options like leasing, we are right now having a system that it is working pretty well. It is open letter of credit to 2 or 3 years. with quarterly or bi-yearly payments. So of course this is easing up a lot the partnership with our collaborators, and the Kalmar Academy to train your teams to try to become as autonomous for your daily operations as they can. So I don't know, sometimes I have the impression that we are focusing very much on the selling of the equipment, okay, or just on the pricing level, and we know that generally speaking, Kalmar, it is not the cheapest machine that it is in the market. But also we are seeing all the value that Kalmar is bringing you aside. But I don't know, at some point what it is a certain amount, 3,000, 5,000 in a price of of a machine, okay, compared to have your machine down 5 or 10 more days during the year, or just having a shorter maintenance interval, providing you much better availability, or not having embarrassing moments when you are having to deliver something to your customers also and you are not able. So this is really where Kalmar is trying to support you and to give you all the help in all the levels during all the process and your daily operations. So a little bit to end up on this part with this general view about the forklifts, I would like to introduce you Kalmar Insight in the era a little bit of the information, and to have right now real-time tracking and performance reporting or mappings, etc. Empowers you to take the right decisions at the right time, so ensuring the best efficiency for your operations, okay, but of course also the lowest cost levels, as I was explaining before. So everything related to provide all this extra value that we are looking for. So please check this video to have a better picture.
Our world is evolving at an unforeseen rate. A new level of interconnectivity means that today, everything is connected. Every move we make generates vast quantities of data. And ever-advancing technology will improve the way we perform. In this sense, the future is full of potential. We can access virtually all the data in the world, but we don't know how to harness its potential to the fullest. This is where our biggest challenge lies: how to turn big data into actionable knowledge. Kalmar combines and makes sense of relevant data from your equipment fleet, terminal operating system and maintenance management systems, giving manual terminals the operational management benefits just like an automated terminal. This comes down to a single powerful tool. We call it Kalmar Insight. Kalmar Insight is our initiative to create a holistic solution that measures and helps improve terminal productivity. Kalmar Insight provides instant insight into terminal operations by turning data into actionable information that can simplify your operational decision making. With Kalmar Insight, historical data can be added to real-time data to build a complete picture of your operations. So you can take instant actions by removing productivity bottlenecks and schedule equipment maintenance to ensure operational readiness. Now, world-class productivity is attainable for your terminal. We know you don't need more data. You need to be able to make sense of it. You need Kalmar Insight.
Thank you very much. And I will leave the stage now to my colleague Hans to continue.
Yes, thank you, Alejandro. I will try to take over from here, and I think we can take the next slide, Alina. I will show you a few examples of customer cases here, how we can support you in your specific operation here. And we start with the first slide here, and it's an example of a forklift equipped with a load stabilizer, a pipe clamp as we call it as well. This attachment will secure the load on the forks and prevent the pipes from rolling off. This application can be used for all types of pipes, of course, metal, casting, plastic, etc., and most dimensions. So please, next. Container handling can be handled with both standard forks. For example, if you have an offshore segment where you need flexibility handling all type of cargo. But however, it can also be equipped with a 20 to 40 feet spreader for empty container handling, such as tank cleaning or tank repairs. Wood handling is another segment. We offer a number of options depending on type of handling, everything from sawmill to stevedoring in ports and terminals. For the roughest conditions, we can offer a big wheel with excellent traction for even the toughest ground conditions. Kalmar is also present in the vehicle industries. This is an example of a special design forklift for shunting lorries in the production. Typical customers here are heavy truck manufacturers. One of the biggest challenges is the metal industry. Very warm environment, hot splashing metal, liquid metal and dust puts many challenges to a forklift. Kalmar have a very long history and cooperation with the steel and aluminium industries. We have developed a number of options to supply this segment. Still in the metal segment, we have a number of solutions to provide a customer with the best possible solution for their type of handling. This picture shows a 45-tonner with a magnet to handle 35-ton heavy steel slabs. And for the heaviest loads, this is an example where Kalmar was challenged by a customer to increase their productivity in coil handling. The result was a forklift capable of, instead of handling one 30-ton coil at a time, handle now two 30-ton coils at the same time. And we end up with a customer case. We end up with the customer cases here. With this case, again, Kalmar was able to assist the customer in their logistics. Here, we together with the customer designed a new, more flexible solution for slag handling. We replaced the present fleet of special pot carriers with a more flexible solution with a 60-ton forklift with a rotator. And I hope with a very short introduction of our customer cases here that we can be able to inspire you to contact either our Kalmar dealers or our sales office for more information how we together can support you in your demands. So a small summary then of the presentation of this webinar that we have gone through here. Kalmar Forklift has a range of offers where we offer quality, reliability and efficiency at a great price. Many attachment options to fulfill the special needs of different segments and industry. That means that we can supply with a complete machine, including attachment for your type of operation. Kalmar always focus on safety, and safety is the first. It always comes first for us. And as we also mentioned, there is a tool called Kalmar Insight. It's a performance management tool that gives you an easy to use overview over your fleet operation. So you can schedule your service intervals, you know how much fuel you consume, etc., how many hours you have been driven, etc. So with these few words, I will hand over to Rob again, and thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Hans and Alejandro, for this very interesting material. So, as you can see on the screen, we will now move over to the questions and answer sessions. So we will open the line for more questions. Lina, have we already received some questions in the question box?
Yes, so hello everyone, my name is Aina, and as mentioned at the beginning, I am the marketing manager for Forklift Trucks. And by the way, I'm so sorry about the small technical hiccups that we had with the presentation during the webinar. But yes, let's go to the Q&A session. So first question, are there different engine alternatives available?
I suggest that will be a good one for Hans.
Yes, we have mainly two kinds of engines to supply. It's either a Cummins engine or a Volvo engine, and those comes with different engine rates, different horsepowers.
Okay, a very good question.
Yes.
Any other?
Then there's the question about all the different options that we have available. There is the diesel and electric. So is it expensive to go electric?
Hans, also for you?
Okay. Yeah, you can say like this, that when you purchase an electrical forklift compared to a diesel forklift, yeah, the price is slightly higher. But if we look at the total cost of ownership, you will soon notice that an electrical forklift needs less services, it demands less power supply, and in the long term, and now we are talking about 1 to 2 years, it will actually be more cheaper to use an electrical forklift than a diesel forklift.
All right. Then someone is just asking about the materials, and as said, this recording will be shared with you afterwards with the presentation, so that will be then available. I believe that we are actually soon running out of time. I did not have more question at this stage, so I think that, Rob, do you have any closing words that you would like to say?
Yeah, I would like to thank everybody, of course, for participating. If you need more information on the products, you can also contact the local Kalmar organization, of course, or otherwise one of us. As mentioned, both the recordings and the material will be shared with you after this meeting. So again, I'd like to thank you for participating, and I hope you will find it have experienced it interesting, and have a nice day. Thank you very much.